I would like to just put a brief note at the beginning of this video. I lost the audio file from this recording, so I'm actually recording the commentary after the fact along with the engine sound. It's quite an unfortunate loss, but I wanted to produce a video with this car, so let's get it done. It's the Porsche 911 GT3RS. I believe it's a 992. We're on the Nurburgring, and we are going to take her around. Time to go. We rip it here down the straight. Got a couple curves coming up. I've never driven on this course before, so this is a first for me. I've seen races, obviously, and that kind of thing on YouTube or wherever your media is that you use, your medium. But this is the first time in Beamng. I'm taking a car around this track, and I've chose a very high horsepower one for some reason. I guess not really high horsepower. There's like 1,000, 1,500 horsepower cars now. But this car was pretty much built for this track in real life, so it's really cool to be able to have this experience. I will post 2 videos. One of them will be the commentary, which is the one you're watching now. One of them will be just the engine noise, which unfortunately sounds really bad because just the way I had to record it after and that. I actually had to play the replays, like 3 on each other, in order to get the final result, which is the one that you're watching right now. So yeah, I have like approximately, I don't know, 2 hours probably into this project. So all said and done for one 11-minute video. But anyways, so we're screaming down this straight stretch here. I believe there's a little bump up here. We could get some air right here, maybe a little bit. I don't know. These videos are a little bit difficult to film. I think I have a couple other ones too that I have filmed that I'll be doing the same thing with, but hopefully we'll be back. I've been away. I've upgraded my monitor situation, so I used to have 2 34-inch ultra wides. I now have a 27-inch OLED 1440p monitor, as well as one of my 34-inch ultra wides, which is normally what I film in. That way people that use larger monitors can see more things. And I have a 32-inch 4K monitor for productivity as well. So getting those all mixed around and settings in OBS and all that kind of stuff is a little bit tricky sometimes to make everything work the way it did before when I was filming. So we lost the audio, which is unfortunate, but oof, that was really close to the wall there. I think I'm doing fairly well though for my first time around the track. I mean, we're 3.5 almost minutes in. I haven't crashed. Almost crashed. Haven't crashed yet though. This is one of my top 5, I want to say, favorite cars, so it's really cool to be able to drive it in a video game. I'm sure there's lots of people, you know, even 10, 15 years ago that didn't have an opportunity like this, so it's crazy to have that. Even if it's not the same, it's still similar for me. It makes me happy enough. I do have a couple other videos that'll be coming out shortly that would be interesting, to say the least. I'm on a little bit of a Nurburgring kick, I think, now. So I wanted to try a couple cars out and learn the track, be able to push cars faster, further, and learn things. I am in no way a professional race car driver, or even a professional sim racer. This is Beamng.Drive. It is, I guess, a simulation game. It's not designed for this, though. But I am definitely come from the Forza series when I was younger. So I'm used to that kind of driving style. So that and Beamng combined. This is an Assetto track. Haven't really played a lot of Assetto, but it's kind of cool to hang out here and have this opportunity. Thank you to the mod developers. I mean, obviously both the car and the map are mods, so ooh, a little bit oversteer there. That really sucks though. I had a lot of commentary in the actual audio when I filmed it, but you know, it is what it is. You move on. It's life. Some shorts hopefully will be coming in the future, very near future, I'm hoping. I've also been juggling this in my job, so it's been a little bit difficult. I've recently, I guess not really even recently anymore, started a new job, so doing this on the side, you know, whenever I have a chance. This is just always intended for fun anyways. It's never intended to be knowledge or anything like that. Just like a nice space to relax. Nice short videos to watch, you know, if you're on your half-an-hour lunch or you're at home. Oh, I guess I might have messed that one up there. But yeah, that's all this channel was ever intended for. It was just entertainment and something to let the time go by while you watch the paint on your walls dry type thing. So I find it fun. I'm gonna play the game anyway, so might as well record it at least, and you know, maybe bring some other people some happiness. I highly recommend anybody to go watch the non-commentary version. I don't personally like to hear myself talk, and I don't know if anyone else does either, but it's just something that I do sometimes, just to give a variety of content, I guess, if you will. 7 minutes in here, going down the stretch. What do we have? Carousel coming up? Maybe? If I remember correctly, I don't really know where we are right now. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, there is one coming up. Oh, lots of oversteer there. Yep, and down here we have a high-speed straight stretch coming up here shortly too. Be able to test the top speed of this Porsche here. There we go. Should be coming up to it. I think we are we not? A couple more corners and we get a carousel type thing, or what? I think that's what they call it. And then the straight stretch to finish it off. Yeah, here it is, right here. Okay, I know where we are. Whoa, whoa. This is the reason why Porsche should not let me test drive one of their cars, either in my area of the world or at this track, because I would absolutely destroy it. Alright, should be getting into that straight stretch now. Yep. See what the top speed is here. They seem like low effort videos, but I promise the effort was made, it just didn't stick. Cool. Oh, alright. Oh yes, I remember. I went a little bit too far, but I was just gonna cross the line at this point. Just go right to the end. Just start stop line. Yeah, this is where I got on the brakes, and I was like, what do I do? Anyways, for first attempt, I think it was pretty good. I've never been on this track before. I was just guessing at the corners where they were and sharpness, and that's always a bad choice. Here I'm going to go the wrong way in the pits because, you know, why not? But anyways, this is the start of potentially a different era of Beamng content. Let me know if you like it, and take care. Enjoy. Goodbye.